Alright guys, I'm getting ready to pull into my driveway here. I just wanted to say something really quick on pedestrians and walking. I had said in a video earlier when I was talking to the San Marino PD about pedestrians and walking and the law on having like an easement where there's no sidewalk that pedestrians can walk down. I actually got that from J.C. Playford, who's really knowledgeable pretty much about the law, and that's where I got that from. And I've been trying to find it. Oh, my shoulder, and I've been unable to. For those who are wondering what happened to my shoulder, I think I told you guys in a video, but I'll say it again. Somebody pushed me down. Somebody got upset because I was parenting my stepchild verbally, and I got thrown to the ground and I landed on my shoulder. So some of the muscles are tight. I'm just backing into my driveway here. I'm not gonna be able to do this, am I? No, hold on. You guys are with me. I'm not on the road per se. I'm just right here in front of my residence trying to back into my driveway. You guys are getting to witness this. Oh, my shoulder feels so marvelous. Not really, but we'll pretend. So I've been trying to find the law, and I can't for the life of me. There is a vehicle code, California Vehicle Code 21995, which says where there are two adjacent intersections with traffic control devices, you must cross in no other area than the crosswalk. For instance, Outer Highway 10 out here has one crosswalk. At Live Oak Canyon, there's no other crosswalk, so you pretty much can cross safely. Wherever you can cross safely, you go across. But I couldn't really find. Now, there is a California pedestrian law if you're outside of a business or residential district, which I wasn't. I was inside a residential district, or it could have been a business district, but I was inside business residential district. Outside a business or residential district means like in the country. You must walk on the left side of the road where there's no crosswalk. But I really can't find the code verbatim. But California law does allow for the walking of pedestrians where there's no sidewalk along the property line, or not property line, but along the grass or what have you there. I'll give you an example. So let's say a house. You got a house there. There's a guy's front yard. There's no sidewalk. You can walk in his yard a few feet away from the curb. Right there, that's a pedestrian thoroughway or a pedestrian walkway. They don't expect you to walk in the road. So yes, you are allowed to walk along where the mailboxes are, along that. And that's why a lot of times when you're driving down the street past people's homes, you'll see street lights and stuff right there in front of the home, because you'll see utilities. You'll see those square things where the water guy pulls it up, or the electric guy pulls it up and checks the little meter. The meters, those are in people's yards, or like right in the grass area there. That's because that's city property. That's not part of their front yard. Does that make sense? Their property begins, I believe it's 10 feet in from the curb is where their property actually begins. Over here on my property, like I'm in a mobile home park, but my space has a, I can't think of the name of them, a rod. It's a iron rod, cast iron rod. I don't know. I'm sorry. Anyway, it has a rod stuck in the ground and painted orange. That's the corner of the property line. And it's about 4 feet in from the roadway here. The reason for that, so people can walk by there without having to walk out in the roadway, even though it's a mobile home park. So even that's even in a mobile home park, they allow a space for people to walk by without having to be out in the road. But in the mobile home park, most people walk in the road anyway. So I just wanted to clarify that yes, when cops tell you you're standing on private property there, bud, and there's no sidewalk, and you're like maybe 4 or 5 feet in, you just say to them, No, this is a pedestrian walkway. Where I'm standing right now is where people walk, so they don't have to walk in the street where the cars are. And that's California law. I've searched, I've been for like 3 hours a day. I just Googled and searched and went through California Vehicle Code, went through pedestrian codes, DMV handbook, California pedestrian laws. It talks a lot about right of way and crossing and crosswalks. But you are allowed, by the way, under, I might get this wrong, but by memory, I'm getting older, my memory's getting shot. But CVC 21495 or 945495. CVC 2194 something. Anyway, says that you can cross where there's no crosswalk as long as you can cross safely and no cars are coming. So in other words, you look, there's no cars. You can cross where there's no crosswalk if you can do it safely. Because California, when they made the laws for pedestrians, they don't expect you to walk a mile or half a mile down the road, cross at the crosswalk and walk all the way back up. If there's only one crosswalk down there, you cross safely where you're at. So anyway, that's for all of you California cop watchers and California auditors. When a cop comes up to you and there's no sidewalk and you're filming on the side of the road and they say, you're on private property, dude. Say, no, this is where pedestrians walk. Educate them. News Now Ukaipa. Thanks for watching, guys. I just wanted to throw that out there, that where I got that from was J.C. Playford, that 10-foot thing. And but I know that it's a pedestrian, it's legal for pedestrians when there's no sidewalk to walk on the property, so to speak. It's city property, it's public property for a certain distance from the roadway so that you don't have to walk in the roadway. It's a safety issue, and cops don't like that because it takes away their ability to cite someone unless they're doing it illegally and misapplying the law. If they misapply the law, which they do often, oh, we can't remember every single law, then you need to get a handbook and put it in your fucking car. Okay, or find a California law handbook and download it on your phone or something. If you can't remember every fucking law. I mean, I probably can't either, but I can search them, I can find them, I can look them up. You're a cop. When I graduated from Police Academy in Texas, they gave us like 3 different, maybe 4 different, this was yours, 98, 99, so don't expect me to remember, but it was 3 or 4 different handbooks. The traffic book was fucking thick, man, and it had every single Texas law that we had learned in the Police Academy. We had these books, handbooks of just laws and codes and municipal codes and Texas codes, and why don't you get one of those and put it in your car, and that way you won't have to remember. You can look it up. News Now Ukaipa. Thanks, guys.